What up gamers, my name is Noble and welcome to the channel, and today I have for you an Elder Scrolls Online video. Today guys, I'm going to be going over the top 3 add-ons, in my opinion, that new players need to start their ESO journey. Now, keep in mind, if this is your first MMO, this will definitely help you out, but if you're transitioning from another one to ESO, this will also help you because, you know, systems are different. First of all, I want to say that the add-on system is not like a new thing. Other MMOs use it, like World of Warcraft, and you can use a program such as Minion. I will put a link to that down below, but there are a lot of good Minion guides out there, so I'll try to link those if I can find some good ones. But that is what you want to use to even install these add-ons. So if you haven't done any of that, go and download Minion before we get started, or you can just continue to watch because you can come back to this video if you forget what add-ons you want to get. So guys, without further ado, we're gonna get started here. One thing that I do want to say is there is one specific add-on that actually has all 3 of these, you know, in one. It's called map pins, so you don't need to get 3 of these individually if you don't want to, but in doing some research I found that some people just wanted to have, you know, certain ones, some people didn't. It really comes down to personal preference. So guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the top 3 add-ons new players need for ESO. The first one that I want to go over, guys, is the Harvest Map add-on. This is going to show you the harvesting nodes for all of the crafting professions, right? So if you're looking for plants, you know, resource nodes for enchantments, stuff like that, this is going to show you, you know, where they are after you've harvested them. Now, in the actual game, there are passives in the crafting skills that you can get to make these nodes a bit more visible, but once you are done harvesting a node, a little icon comes up above it, and it's gonna be there essentially not forever, but like for the remainder of like your game session if you're trying to, you know, just farm up mats to sell to guild traders, stuff like that. So it's kind of a nice thing to have so that you know, okay, this is what I'm looking for, this is where I can get it, this is where it spawns, and then great, it's a great place to, you know, get, you know, resources and to gather information, and it's not too invasive on the UI. Sometimes I turn it off if I really, you know, don't feel like I want to see that, but it helps out so much, so be sure to pick up the Harvest Map add-on. The next add-on on the list, guys, that we want to get is the Sky Shards. Now, this is really important because once you collect 3 Sky Shards, you get an additional skill point. And there are hundreds of Sky Shards throughout Tamriel that you're going to want to pick up as you level, and even after you level, because you're not going to get all of them while you level. So having this add-on literally shows you, okay, where the Sky Shards are, you know, is it in a delve, is it, you know, up on a cliff, or in a cave, so on and so forth. So this really helped me out when I really wanted to get skills, but I wasn't like close to leveling up, so I went out, found 3 Sky Shards to get the skill point that I needed to get the extra ability for my bar. So this is really important, probably the most important out of everything here on this list. And number 3, guys, the add-on that we want is the Lore Books add-on. Now, this is obviously going to show you if you have the Mages Guild. This is going to show you where the Lore Books are, as, you know, the add-on clearly says. So this is important because when you're starting out in ESO, the UI is pretty, you know, different. So it doesn't show you where, you know, these lore books are because you're trying to level Mages Guild, right? And you don't know what to do or where to find the lore books. This shows you where they are, so you just, you know, set your location and go to find that lore book, harvest the lore book, right? You know, read it if you want, but that is an easier way of leveling up your Mages Guild skill line. An honorable mention here as far as UI changes. I'm going to make a separate video on what you want to change to your UI for beginner players, but for my add-on that I have, I'm running the dark UI. I like it a lot, so if that's something that interests you, be sure to check out the dark UI. A lot of people use Bandit's UI. Personally, not a huge fan. I prefer dark UI, so I'm going to be sticking with that, but I just wanted to mention those so you guys were aware of them. Anyway guys, that is going to wrap it up for my top 3 add-ons you want to get as a new player and beginner here in the Elder Scrolls Online. If you found this video helpful, enjoyable, informative, don't forget guys, hit like on the video so I can get out to more Elder Scrolls Online beginners. Also be sure to subscribe because apparently, YouTube says that like 90% of you guys watching my videos are not subscribed, so what are you doing? Fix that. Guys, I upload Elder Scrolls content pretty much every single week. I run a podcast called Scroll Talk. It's available on Spotify. You can check it out, link in the description. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is Noble. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.